excited you're here. I'm Heidi from Knit with Heidi, and I really wanted to represent myself to you. I have just come up with my new blog and this YouTube channel, Knit with Heidi. And in the beginning, I just wanted to tell you who I am, and I wanted to tell you why I have started this blog and what it's all about. So, my name is Heidi Niemi. I'm a Finnish woman, and I live here in Italy, Florence, in a beautiful, beautiful Florence. And I've lived here a little bit over 1 year now. Living in Italy was always my dream, and then 2 years ago I decided that okay, it's time to do it. And here I am. Things just happened, and I managed to do it. I'm really happy here. I'm really, really happy here. And right now, when I'm talking in this video, we are in a lockdown here in Italy. I have lost track of how long it has been going on. But to me, the lockdown was in a way blessing, because it made me stop. I can't go, I'm a single woman, I can't see anyone. So I was locked in home, and I was thinking that, okay, what could I do? I can't see my friend, but I want to do something. And also what happened at the same time was, well, a lot of things actually, because it's been a disaster for many people. So what happened, I actually lost one of my jobs because of the corona drama. And also what happened was my dear, dear cat, Taneli, he's 14 years old, his old cat, and he had some kidney problems. And I had to take him to the vet. And the vet, fortunately, he's a very good vet, so he found what's wrong with my cat. And he has kidney problems. So he needs treatments for his kidneys. And I lost one of my jobs, so I was just like, okay, this is a bit difficult situation. I was thinking that, okay, what could I do? Because I want to treat my cat, I love him so much, and I want him to get the best kind of treatment possible. He needs special food, he needs therapy from the vet, and it's quite expensive, to be honest. And I was just, okay, well, I'm living with half of my income, and I need to come up with something. And I realized that for half a year now, I have been knitting and knitting and knitting on my spare time, because I love it. It's something that when I was a small child, my grandmother taught to me. So when I was a child, all the kids were playing outside, and I was inside with my grandmother. We were very close, and she taught me how to knit. She was really good at it. She always did like very good all kinds of designs. She did lace and everything, and she taught me how to do it. So I've been doing it when I have been here in Italy after a long time. I started it again, and I have been creating new designs. And I have all these designs, and I was thinking that, hey, I can actually share these with people. So I had the idea that I can create them into the patterns, because they're patterns that I have created myself, and I can offer them to people. So that's one idea. How can I save my cat? By knitting! Yay! And so that's how I started. I took my designs and I started to write them as patterns. And because I have created web pages, it was easy for me to create a web page where I can actually sell my products, my patterns, and offer them to people. But to me, that wasn't enough. I wanted to, contribute. Not just the designs and not just the patterns. I want to give something more to people. So I decided that I'm gonna actually create a blog, and the patterns will be one part of it, but I can also contribute a lot of things for free, not just selling the patterns, but actually to inspire people, because I feel like I have a lot to give, and I'm actually so excited about this idea. I live here in Italy, so I can write about my life here, which I think many people will find very inspirational, because Italy is a great, beautiful place, and it's full of art and culture and good food and everything. So I'm sharing here my life in Italy, about recipes, what I cook here. I'm not an Italian housewife. I do work at home, but I'm not a housewife, so the things that I cook, they're easy to make, I promise you. And so then one of the things I actually love is the slow lifestyle and eco-luxury. And I think for the whole time that I lived here in Italy, I haven't purchased very many things, just the things I need. And also, I am actually, when I was in Finland, I studied to be a fashion designer. That's my original education. And also I have studied art history, so no wonder I live in Florence. But when I studied fashion, um, what really bugged me about it was the concept of fast fashion, because it's not something that touches my heart. It actually was something that all the time when I was working with fashion, I felt that this is not right. I don't like this. I don't like this idea that there are people in Asia or whatever, and they need to do work by being paid less so that we here in the Western world could buy more. And also what has happened with that is the value of clothing has gone down. And this is something that doesn't feel good to me, because I know what it takes to create a piece of cloth, and I don't think that any of us here in the West would do work with the same salaries that people do in Asia. But I don't understand why it's okay that they do work for less money so that we could buy more and we make more money. This is something I don't like, and also the fact that we buy so much fashion that this planet can't handle it, because when clothing is created, a lot of energy is consumed, a lot of water is consumed, and we buy more than we need. So this is something that I don't quite like. And this is something I want to talk about in my blog, because knitting is, I think it's contrary. You knit with your hands, it's handmade, it's time consuming, and it's really like, you get to see what you do, and when you do it yourself, nobody else needs to do it for you for cheap. And also what I like to talk about is ecological materials. So the yarns that I use in my designs, they're always somehow ecological. And if they're not, I explain to you why I use it. If it's not ecological, it might be that I have had this yarn for 20 years and now I'm using it, so it's more ecological to use it. But this is one of the values that I stand for. I want the yarns that I use to be ecological and also ethical, so that animals will not be suffering for giving us the wool, etc. So this is one of the values I want to talk about in my blog. And yeah, so it's not just about knitting, which I think you already understood. My blog is about knitting. It's about Knit with Heidi. I share my works with what I'm knitting. Right now I'm knitting a scarf, a beautiful baby pink scarf, triangular scarf. It's coming up, and I'm knitting the patterns as I knit them. So definitely you will get knitting inspiration. I will do knitting tutorial videos and stuff like that. But it's not just knitting, it's much more. It's about my life and my values, and I like to talk about even art and all of the things that I feel like I want to speak up to. I'm sharing here in my blog. And I'm really happy that you're here listening to me and reading my posts. And one of the things I also want to contribute to you is inspiration, like visual inspiration. And I want, when you come to my blog and when you watch my videos, I want you to feel very, very inspired. And so I'm also a professional photographer. When I was in Finland, I had a photo studio, and I did some empowering photo shoots for women, like boudoir style and pin-up style. I love vintage style myself, which is something I'm sure you will see in my designs as well. And yeah, so I want to produce you some like visual inspiration, but also inspiration on how to live eco-luxury lifestyle, so we can purchase more and we get the feeling, good feeling about purchasing something we actually love. I'm not against shopping. I just want people to think what they shop, why they shop, what is the feeling or the need, why they shop. And I have to tell you that when I was younger and I was a little bit unhappy in my life, I did a lot of shopping and I didn't think about it at all. And I was also, when I was doing this, I was working against my own heart. I knew this is not right, it's not quite fulfilling, but I still did it. And now that I got over it, I want to share how much better it feels to buy less and buy things that you actually value. And also I want to talk about like healthy diet, but nothing too strict. So I'm also sharing like recipes on my bakings, but also like healthy, inspirational food, Italian food. We all love Italian food, don't we? So I will also share some food recipes and yeah, my general thoughts about life. And I want to share you my ideas, my world, to be exact. And also, I'm like knitting all the time, so I'm sharing my ideas and my knitting patterns to you, and I hope you find them inspirational. I hope you will love them. My knitting is, like I said, it's inspired by vintage style, and also they are very feminine. And all the pattern sales that I generate will go directly to treat my dear Banelli cat. So I'm really grateful for all the purchases you do, but that's not the only reason I'm doing it. It's a bonus. So whenever you purchase a pattern from me, you're actually helping a real person, which is me, and also my dear cat. But I'm not doing it just for the money. I'm doing this to actually contribute and share my ideas and inspiration and give you something. And I hope that you will find my blog and my videos very inspirational. And yeah, I wanted to welcome you with a huge warm hug. You are so welcome here, and I'm really happy you find yourself and your way here. I hope you will also follow me in my other social media channels. I have, in addition to this YouTube channel, I have Facebook page, it's Knit with Heidi, and also my Instagram and my Pinterest go with the same name, Knit with Heidi. And then I also want you to order my newsletter. You can find the form in my blog, www.knitwithheidi.com, and there you can see the order the newsletter. So every time you order my when you order my newsletter, every time when I post something new, like create a new video, create a new pattern, do a new blog post, I will send you a notification straight to your inbox. It's like a love letter from me to you. So go ahead and order my newsletter, and you will be the first to know every time I publish something new. And I promise I'm not a spammer. I hate spam. So I only send you valuable information. Nothing more. Just when I have something to tell you, you will be the first to know. Okay. Thanks for being here. And yeah, I'm really excited. And yeah, that's it. Welcome here. Welcome to knitwithheidi.com. And I'll be seeing you. Ciao.